First month of June as we get you set for baseball here this evening, as we get ready for the first of a 6-game series here in the month of June between the Midland Rockhounds and the San Antonio Missions. It's live baseball coming up right after this. Nick Ramirez, a Californian lefty, gets the call here, and gotta say, there's his stats. ERA is .591 and 10-2 innings. 4 walks and 11 strikeouts so far for him, and we are ready for Tuesday night baseball. Leading off is Mickey McDonald, and we are ready to go on this Tuesday evening. First pitch, here it is, and that's in there. Called strike on that four-seam fastball, 0-1. Underway this evening as we get you set for a 12-game homestand. First 6 between the Midland Rockhounds, and then next following 6 with the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. The pitch lifted high in the air. Keel getting this one, makes the catch, and there is the first out of the inning. Well, the chance now to give you the Double-A Central of the Oakland A's, the Midland Rockhounds, and gotta say, these guys pretty good. And yeah, they've been pretty good during their time with the Corpus Christi Hooks at Midland, and gotta say, pretty good. Leading off, Chase Calabweeg coming in. The pitch to him, and that's a knuckle curve, and the count 1-0. Nick Ramirez from Anaheim, California. He was the first draft pick of 2011. Known as the Milwaukee Brewers. Overall pick was a 131. College was Cal State Fullerton. So pretty good for him. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a base hit right up the middle. And Midland on the board with a hit. And so far, these guys doing really well. And Midland already got their first base hit. They got the runner at first, and now Lazaro Armenteros coming in. Here's the pitch to him. That is youch, too high. Count now 1-0. One man on, one man out here in the top half of the first for the Rockhounds. The pitch, and that is going to be lifted high, but that will go foul. And now the count is 1-1. Well, tonight we're going to go ahead and give you who's playing what. And gotta say, we are going to get right to that here in the Double-A Central. Tonight we got the Amarillo Sod Poodles hosting the Corpus Christi Hooks at Water Ridge Field. Did pretty good.
Outside, that's a ball.
Wichita Wind Surge at Tulsa tonight. Frisco Rough Riders play hosting the Kansas City Royals Double-A affiliate, the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. 2-1. Lifted high in the air. Right fielder under this one makes the catch. And he had to hustle to get that one. 2 away in the inning. And now here is Jonah Bride. First baseman tonight. Arkansas at Springfield tonight. San Antonio was at Springfield during their last 6 games. And that's going to be popped foul, 0-1. Gotta say, Nick Ramirez, born on August 1st, 1989 in Anaheim Hills, California. So gotta say, pretty good. That is where he's from. Also on the San Diego Padres up in Double-A Missions. Just gotta love how much he is, and gotta say pretty good for his side. Lifted high in the air, and that's gonna fall for the base hit. The Rockhounds getting up another one. And now second hit for Midland comes in, and oh my goodness, what happened here? Runner will move up in scoring position out at second. Here is Robert Poisson. Poisson coming in, looking to drive some runs in. Lifted high in the air, but that will go foul. Count now 0-1. First two runners at second and third, 2 outs. The top half of the Rockhounds' first inning. 0-1 the delivery, and that's going to be right there to first, and they'll get out of danger, and that will retire this half inning. So 2 hits, 2 left, and that will do. We go to the bottom of the first, and we have no score. Taking the mound is James Nail. Coming in and ready to go here. Height to 6'4", 185 pounds, age 26. Leading off is C.J. Abrams. We get ready for the bottom half of the first inning.
The shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
And here is C.J. Abrams. And that's going to be right there, but that will go to the second baseman, and that's caught for the out. 1 away in the inning. Chance now to give you the starting lineups for the AA Central and the San Diego Padres, your San Antonio Missions. Got a pretty good lineup here tonight as the Missions will try to win the first of this 6-game series. Pray and hope that they do. James Nail on the AA affiliate of the Oakland Athletics. He's from Cape Girardeau. M.O. Goodness.
That's a ball.
Active on his thing.
2 balls, no strike.
Born on February 8th, 1993. Draft of 2015. He was handpicked during that time. For the Oakland Athletics, he was the 20th round pick of 608, College of Alabama, Birmingham. The pitch, and that's going to be right there. And that will be 2 up and 2 down here in this one. Winston Sawyer, the catcher, comes out. Don't forget, the series will wrap up on Sunday. We take the off day on Monday. Missions will still stay home.
0-1.
Tuesday night next week, we verse off the Northwest Arkansas Naturals in a 6-game series. Missions after that will hit the road. They'll go to Frisco for 6. After that 6 against the Rough Riders, we'll be back home and play another 12. As we take on the first 6 against the Corpus Christi Hooks. And then we finally get to verse off the Amarillo Sod Poodles. I'm going to say that's going to be pretty funny, but also pretty weird. But who cares? It's baseball. Let's have some fun. 1 ball and 2 strikes is the count. Lifted high in the air. Left fielder chasing after it. He'll make the catch, and that will retire this inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. Top of the second coming up. No score through this one. Colin Thoreau coming up now for the Rockhounds. As we start up the top half of the second inning for Midland. Got to say, you love some pretty good two of the best ball clubs there is. Got the Oakland Athletics, and you got the Midland Rockhounds. And that's going to be right there. That will fall for the base hit. Runner chugging, and he's going right at third. My goodness. right there for a base hit, third hit of the evening for the Rockhounds, and that'll bring up Marcos Brito. Now Brito coming in, and he's got the chance to drive in a run at third. The pitch, and that will go foul, and the count 0-1. Well, gotta say, let's give you a little baseball trivia tonight, and we will get right on there. Baseball history, the Houston Astros played the New York Mets and played 24 innings of baseball. What was the biggest, longest game that ever occurred during this time? Silliest thing about it is we don't know who won. It had to be a draw. Everyone went home tired after 24 innings. Well, I gotta say, that wasn't the only ball game that was ever full of innings. And I will tell you about the longest game ever. The Pawtucket Red Sox and the Rochester Red Wings, two of the AAA International League, played the longest game in professional baseball history. It lasted 33 innings with 8 hours and 25 minutes of playing time. So basically, I think nobody knows who won that one. And that's going to get fouled off and the count 0-2. Well, gotta say, San Antonio, they versed off the Northwest Arkansas Naturals for the first time around. And Springfield, they are 7-6. As the Missions will have 7 wins and 6 losses. And so far, that was pretty good. Missions went on the road. They battled it out. Pretty good. And they won't make the play. They will throw to the plate. First and third. And now here is Jeremy Ironman. Ironman coming in. Missions getting threatened again. The pitch, four-seam fastball, 0-1. Well, this game and 6 other games after this one, Rockhounds and Northwest Arkansas Naturals tonight. The Naturals out at Frisco. Count now 0-2 to Jeremy Ironman. Well, you know, I gotta say, we're having a pretty good time. Let's have a great time as we come into this one. And that's going to be popped foul by a cutter. And now the count still holds at 0-2. 0-2. And that's going to be lifted high in the air. Running hard. And no, he drops it. And that will score a run. Second and third. And that decision is costly, as that will be a E7. And that will bounce off the left fielder's glove. And that forces in a run. My goodness. Well, you don't see that every day. Like a circus act out there. Here's Tim Fleer now. 9-hole hitter for Midland coming up. Got an equal golden opportunity now. Got second and third. A run in to score. And ready to go. 0-1. And that's going to be a cutter fouled off. Now the count 0-2. Now I'll tell you the dates between that long professional baseball game. The game was April 18th and 19th and June 23rd. Back in the year of 1981. 0-2. Fouled off, go to left. And that will go out of play. And still holding on at 0-2. 0-2. And that's going to be lifted high in the air. That'll be good for an RBI. And running hard. And the run is in to score. And now you got a third potential run. The wings of 90 feet. And now bring in the leadoff hitter, Mickey McDonald. Last time up 0 for 1, fly out in the first. Ready to go here as Nick Ramirez will get ready, sets his sights, the pitch down low at the knees, called strike on that cutter. 0-1. Count now is 29 pitches so far, and gotta say Ramirez looks overly shaken up. I mean, shoot, I would be if he was giving up that many runs. Yeah. He's like, well, I got to try to get out of this inning and see what I could do. We got to rally back somehow. No doubt about it. Yeah, you do. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Get him down, and it's 2 up and 2 down. Ramirez, first strikeout.
The center fielder, Chase.
Midland's center fielder is Chase Calabweeg. 1 for 1, single on the first. Looking to get something going. The pitch right up there, lifted high. Right fielder under this one makes the catch. And that will end this inning. So 2 runs come across to score for the Rockhounds. And we go to the bottom of the second. 2-0 Midland. Bottom of the second, and here is Tirso Ornales. As he comes in, and he's the right fielder tonight. And gotta say, we gotta find out what happened to Bree Burrell. He's pretty good. Right there, and that will go right to the center fielder. And there is 1 pitch, 1 high ball, and 1 away here in this half inning. Chance now to give you the Midland defensive alignment. You got Colin Theroux at the plate. Tim Fleer, Robert Poisson in short, Marcos Brito at second, Jonah Bride in first, Mickey McDonald at right, Chase Calabweeg in center, and Lazaro Armenteros in left field, as that will be the defensive alignment for the Rockhounds. Right to short. And he didn't even last long out there. He just popped out right there. And now here is Fisher Assumption. Coming in, ready to go. 2 down here in this half inning. Nobody on bases, and San Antonio's got to look for a way to get up and get in here. And that's going to be lifted high in the air, but that will drift foul. And the count is still 1-1. Well, gotta say, let's give you some AA scores as we get you set for this one. Northwest Arkansas scores their first run in the top half of the first. And now we got a tied ball game at the bottom of the second. The Rough Riders and Northwest Arkansas tied with 1 apiece. 3-1 the count. Here's the pitch. That will be in there. Now full count by Fisher Assumption. 3-2 full count. 2 outs. Bottom of the second. Nobody on bases. Ready to go. James Nail sets his sights. The pitch lifted high in the air. Does that got a chance? And no, it goes right to the left fielder. Well hit, but also a tough out, number 3, as that will conclude this half inning. Top of the third coming up. Rockhounds 2, San Antonio nothing.
Leading off for Midland, the left fielder.
Here's the left fielder, Lazaro Armenteros. 0 for 1, fly out in the first, will stride to the plate as we get set for the top of the third inning. That will be chopped foul, 0-1. We got to look at the scores from Corpus Christi. Versing off tonight, the Amarillo Sod Poodles. And boy, howdy, you look at the top half of the first inning. Corpus Christi, my goodness. They scored a grand slam in the top half of the first. Now they lead by 4. Amarillo gets a run back. 4-1 is the score over at Water Ridge Field. So gotta say, can't wait to go there. That's gonna be pretty good. Cutter, get them swinging. Count now will clear out. 1 away. And Ramirez, second strikeout of the night. And here is Jonah Bride coming up for Midland. Bride tonight, 1 for 1. The pitch. And that's in there. Called strike, 0-1. Well, don't forget, tomorrow night we will be live, as we will get you set for baseball. And we will give you the start time of that. It is at 7:05 as we continue our series against Midland. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Get him down. 0-2 now. Pitch count now for Nick Ramirez. Californian lefty. Into the windup. The 0-2. Outside changeup. Account 83 miles an hour called for a ball. That is 1-2. Well, I gotta say, we spent 12 games on the road. Northwest Arkansas and Springfield, now home for 12. Gotta say, it's good to be home. Just love it. Right there, center fielder gets that one down for the second out. He chases that one. My gracious, what a great play. And now here is Robert Poisson, 0 for 1 here tonight. Ready to go. Here's the pitch by Ramirez. Changeup breaks the plane. And now the count 0-1 to Poisson. 0-1. And that's back to the mound. Right to Ramirez. Right to first. Get him down. 1-2-3 inning. And that will be the side retired. Bottom of the third. And Jason Vila will lead it off after these commercial messages.
Leading up for San Antonio, the third baseman.
Here's the hot corner third baseman, Jason Vila, as we get you set for the bottom half of the third inning for San Antonio. And yes, we are doing really well. Glad you guys coming in. Gonna go ahead and get you set for shout outs. We got fans watching from Midland, Texas. Just love it. Right there. Will that get down? Yes, it will. Base hit. All right. San Antonio gets their first hit. And now looking to get the tying run up to the plate. And now here is Jackson Whitaker, the first baseman. And that's going to be pop foul. And now the count 0-1. Boy, I got to tell you. Pretty good here tonight. Well, let's see what's going on with the Arkansas Travelers. They were scoreless in the top of the first inning. Springfield comes back. Puts 2 runs on the bottom of the first. And now Arkansas coming back and retying the ball game. It is 2-2. The 1-2. Lifted high in the air. And still chasing it. And oh my goodness. Run back the first young man. And they get him a double play. Oh my gracious. What was he thinking? That will erase the hit. And as you can see right here, tag him out. And 2 up and 2 down. My gracious. And here is JBaker now. Lifted high in the air. But that would go to the left fielder. Another 1-2-3 inning. And quickly the side is retired. And we just leave the top of the 4th inning. Rockhounds will lead it 2-0. Here's the catcher, Colin DeRoe.
The catcher.
1 for 1, a triple and a run will start the top half of the 4th inning. Whoa, so far for the Missions getting their first run, they get tagged out. And that right there, well, you don't see that every day, but now you do. That was just a nail biter. People just biting their nails. Lifted high in the air, the right fielder will get this one, and that is the first out of the inning. Now here is Marcos Brito. Last time up, he put a run on the board, ground out, 0 for 1. So far, so good. Here's the pitch to him. That will be a cutter down low at the kneecaps, and now count 1-0. Down low, but called strike. 1-1. The pitch. Lifted high, but that will go foul. Right out there in left. Near the berm even. Now the count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. One and 2. And that's going to be back up the middle, a base hit. And uh-oh, he drops it. And he's in there safe, and the ball gets away. Boy, howdy. Well, the ball gets jumpy, and now that's going to be an E8 on Baker. 2 errors for San Antonio tonight. Well, now it's going to be a trip to the mound. And that will do it for this one. Evan Miller gets the call in, and he will come in, and that will do for the starter here tonight. Wow, so I got to say, that was just bad right there. Evan Miller coming out. Here is 6'2" and 200 pounds. He is age 24. Evan Miller for the San Diego Padres. Born in LaPorte, Illinois. First draft pick of 2016. Overall pick was 654. College was Indiana, Purdue, Fort Wayne. Birth date was May 23rd, 1995. Pretty good for Miller. So, pretty good. Reached on an error by Jeremy Ehrman. 1 ball, no strikes, a runner at second for the Rockhounds. 4-seam fastball, count now 2-0. Boy, I gotta say, this is just absolute crazy. The Missions have made 2 errors here in this game. 2-1 the count to Jeremy Ehrman. 0 for 1 tonight, this evening. Top of the 4th, Rockhounds 2, Missions nothing. In this first week of June, shall I say, on a Tuesday. Also, Taco Bell Tuesday. Crispy ground beef tacos. Get a crispy taco box. So that's nice. And that's going to be a swing and a miss, a slider. And now there's 2 away in the inning, but the runner at second will still hold on. Tim Fleer was a sacrifice fly in the second inning. Striding to the plate. Here's pitch and changeup. Oh my gracious. Count now 0-1. Oh, and 1. In there, a slider called strike, and now it's 0-2. Got a great crowd on hand. Got Missions and Rockhound fans. And gotta say, these guys don't wait for Midland to come home. So far, the Rockhounds, 12 games at home, playing Frisco for 6, Corpus Christi for 6 also. Now, Midland on the road, versing off San Antonio for 6, and Amarillo for the next 6. Lifted high in the air. And the left fielder will make the grab, and that will do for this half inning. Couple hits, 1 error issued for San Antonio as we go to the bottom of the 4th. Rockhounds 2, San Antonio nothing. Bottom of the 4th, and here is C.J. Abrams. Line out in the first, 0 for 1. Here's the pitch by James Nail. Lifted high in the air. And maybe that ball will drop, maybe not, but the center fielder will chase it down. And there's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 6,
second baseman Dre Overstreet will ground out the first 0 for 1 here tonight. Missions only 1 hit and 2 errors. Rockhounds 2, 4, and 0.
No, that's down.
And the cutter goes down 1-0. Dre Overstreet, 2019, served as the Amarillo Sod Poodles. And pretty much Amarillo was the class affiliate of the San Diego Padres back in 2019. Now under direct leadership for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And that's going to be right there. There'll be a ground out, 2 down. Winston Sawyer, 0 for 1, line out in the first. He is 0 for 1 here this evening. Swing and a miss, a slider by Sawyer, and the count 0-1. Well, I gotta say, this could be another 3-pitch inning. Got 2 outs and nobody on. And so far, it's just a real nail-biter. Rather, San Antonio could get in there and try to win this first of a 6-game series, versing off Midland. Rockhounds in their beautiful blue jerseys with gray pants. Missions in their home whites. Count now is 2-1 on the 4-seam fastball to Winston Sawyer. 2-1. Swing and a miss, a changeup. Could have been. Can't even talk this evening. It could have been ball 3. Instead, he will chase. Swing and a miss outside the zone. And that will do a 1-2-3 inning, as that will be the side retired. Top of the 5th inning, Rockhounds lead it 2-0. Leading off from Midland is Mickey McDonald. Last time up, he flew out 0 for 2.
McDonald.
Now to say, we're going to pull up his stats here. Mickey McDonald, born in San Mateo, California. He was the first draft pick of 2017. Right there. Lifted high in the air. Center fielder under his wing right there will get it. And there's 1 away.
The center fielder.
Chase Calabwig coming in, single on the first. Coming up here. Ready to go here. Here's the pitch. In there. Called strike on a four-seam fastball. 0-1. Calabwig from Mission Viejo, California. First draft pick of 2018. Overall is 803. And from San Diego State, his college. Birthday is December 10th, 1995. Class A affiliate for the Midland Rockhounds. I mean, gotta say, pretty good for them. That's gonna be right there. That will be a left field base hit. And runner digging hard. Gonna get him. Yes, he will. Right there at second. What a play. Oh, man. That was too close. And now here is Lazaro Armenteros. Ready to go here. The pitch to Armenteros. That's going to be foul. And the count is 0-1. Well, pulling up the stats for Lazaro Armenteros. And gotta say, my goodness, this guy is from Havana, Cuba. He's a Cuban. Birthday is May 22nd, 1999. Age 22. And pretty much he is for the, well, I should say, he was back in the Lansing Lugnuts. Yeah, I gotta say, that's a pretty weird nickname if I do say so myself. You use Lugnuts to tighten things, and that's gonna be right there. That's gonna fall for a base hit. Runner going hard. And he's not stopping. He wants 3, and he's going to be in there with the 2-out triple. And Armenteros will now go to third on that triple. And now here is Jonah Bride. Jonah Bride coming in. Well, we got Jonah Bride coming in. This guy's from Oswego, Oklahoma. First draft pick of 2018. Overall, he was a 683. And the college from where Jonah is from, South Carolina. Gotta say, pretty good. Age 25. Here's the pitch, 0-1. Swing and a miss, get him down. And he just jumping like all get out. My gracious. 0-2 delivery. And that will go right there. Left field, that will fall, but that will go foul. Very last second. Count now, 0-2. Runner at third, 2 down. Top of the 5th. Rockhounds 2. San Antonio, 0. In the first day of June on a Tuesday. Swing and a miss. Get him. What a way to get Jonah Bride down for the final out of the inning. And bottom of the 5th coming up. And it's a 2-0 ball game. Rockhounds lead it. Bottom of the 5th. And here is Tirso Ornelas. Right fielder tonight. And that's going to be a four-seam fastball in there, called strike. And there it is, and the count 0-2 on the four-seam fastball. 0-2. Right there. Will that get down? Yes, it will. That'll be a base hit up and right by Tirso Ornelas. And James Nail give you the stats here. Gave up 2 hits, struck out 1. So far, he was in this game for 4 innings at least. And now here is Jerry Keel. The pitch. Four-seam fastball. Count now 0-1. Keel tying run here up here. I should say he's at the dish, but he is. Tirso Ornelas, born in Tijuana, Baja, California, Mexico. Lifted high in the air. Second baseman chasing this one, makes the catch out there. And there is the first out of the inning. Here's Fisher Asuncion coming in as he's a fly out, 0-1. Bottom of the 5th inning here on this first Tuesday of June. Right there, base hit. All right. All the way to the wall. And now you got something cooking now. That will be second and third. And San Antonio trying to make amends meet. As that will be a base hit. And now will bring up the hot corner third baseman, Jason Vila. 1-1. Pitch count for James Nail already 39 so far for his time on the mound for Midland. Last time up, Vila single in the 3rd inning, 1-1. And I gotta say, you just love San Antonio. Baseball, home crowd, curtain calls, you name it. It's everything that South Texas people really like. Alamo City baseball. 0-2. The pitch right there, but fouling. Gotta say, he really put that one on its horse. 0-2. Down at the slider outside for the ball. 1-2. Missions look to get some runs on the board. The pitch. That will go foul. Tying run at second. And looking to get something going. The pitch. Down low. Four-seam fastball. Evens things up at 2-2. Well, these guys, home crowd, making some noise as they try to get some runs in. Lifted high, but that will drift foul right to right. That will go out. And the count is 2-2. Still hanging on. The pitch, and that's strike 3 swinging. Get them down. And the mission's down to 2. And now here's the first baseman, Jackson Whitaker. Fly out in the 3rd, 0-1. Looking to get something going with 2 outs here in the home half of the 5th. And slider outside, nearly got him. Count now 1-0. 1-0 the pitch. Swing and a miss, a changeup. And that will even things up at 1-1. 1-1. And will that get down? Yes, it will. Base hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs coming. Right there, tie ball game. And that base hit goes in epic proportions. My goodness, what a way to get that one going. Am I right? Wow. Now here is Lake Baker. coming in with 2 runs already homed here. And that's going to be right there. Will they get them? Yeah, they will. They'll get them out at second, and that will do. This inning is over. 2 runs, few hits, and 1 left. And we go to the top of the 6th, and this ball game is a brand new chapter. We are deadlocked at 2.
The shortstop, Robert.
Here's the shortstop, Robert Poisson. Last time up, he 2 ground outs, 0 for 2. Top half of the 6th inning, and this could be anybody's ball game. Either Midland's ball game or Mission's ball game. Outside on a 2-seam fastball. Count now 1-0 as we are underway of the top half of the 6th inning for Midland. 1-0. Right there, but foul. And that will bounce foul into foul territory. 1-1. Too high, but called strike on that changeup to count 1 ball and 2 strikes. So 33 innings to Pawtucket, versing off the Rochester Red Wings. Boy, howdy. And you got to say 33 innings with 8 hours and 25 minutes. Golly. Well, I would say that would be pretty long. I bet fans just were like, yawn, boring. I mean, these 2 ball clubs are really great. I mean, in the AAA International League. Right there. Right up the center, and they'll get down. And for the out, the center fielder would get that one. Colin Thoreau, 1 for 2, a triple and a run. There to look at his stats, and we'll give you Colin Thoreau as well. Born in San Mateo, California. He was the first draft pick of 2016. Birthday is March 10th, 1994. Age 27. Lifted high in the air. And the right fielder under this one makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down here in this half inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Marcos Brito.
Here is Marcos Brito now. Coming in and ready to go. Brito coming in. The pitch. Lifted high in the air. Left fielder makes the catch. And what about that? We get a 3-pitched inning. And that will be the side retired. Go to the bottom half of the 6th inning. And we are tied at 2. Bottom of the 6th, and here is C.J. Abrams.
The shortstop, C.J.
Leading it off. The pitch by James Nail. Back up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Tiebreaker run at first. And got to say, this home crowd getting pretty good. Let's give them something for this first month of June, and here is Dre Overstreet. Count now 0-1. Last time up, Overstreet was 2 ground outs. Gotta say, pretty good for the San Antonio Missions. Right there to second, and that will be the out. 1 away.
The batter, the catcher, Winston.
Here's the Missions catcher, Winston Sawyer. Ready to go. The pitch, and did he go? No, he did not, and that was in the zone, called for a strike. 0-1. Outside, 1-1. I'll give you the scores. The bottom half of the 6th, Wichita. My goodness, they will be 3-2. So far, the wind surge, they have been like crazy. My goodness, have you ever seen these guys be really good? They lead the North Division 18-12. And the Drillers are behind them by just 1 game. So far, everything's turning out to be pretty good. Well, James Nail will get his 3rd strikeout and a pitch looking.
The right fielder, Tirso.
And here's the right fielder, Tirso Ornelas. Ornelas coming in. Sets his sights, the pitch too high, cutter outside, 1-0. Single and a run, 1 for 2 by Ornelas. Runner at first and 2 down, bottom of the 6th, tied ball game here tonight. 1-0. That's right there. And right to first as he'll catch that one in midair. And that will be the side retired, so top half of the 7th inning, and we are deadlocked at 2. Leading off for Midland, Jeremy Ironman reached on an error, strikeout, 0 for 2. Ready to go. The pitch by Von Miller. That's going to be right there. Jump throw, get him down, and that was right good. Wow! Well, he got him. That's what you call a throw by C.J. Abrams. 132.9 feet. Wow. He's going to get a lot of high fives on that one. Let me assure you that. There's Tim Fleer. Counting now, 0-1. Sacrifice fly and RBI, so a run batted in. By golly, that was pretty neat. You're going to have to watch that after tonight's game. Right there, but foul. Top half of the 7th, and it is a tied ball game. We are at 2-2. The pitch lifted high in the air. Second baseman calls the right fielder off, and that'll be 2 up, 2 down here in this half inning. Here's Mickey McDonald. Excuse me, just give me a little cough right there. But golly, that was pretty impressive. Now here's the leadoff hitter, Mickey McDonald. He strides to the plate. Oh for 3 by McDonald. He takes that one called. Strike. It's 0-1. Von Miller now at 32 pitches, but so far he's got the confidence to get it going. 1-1. Gotta say, Corpus Christi, my goodness, they will lead the Amarillo Sod Poodles. It is a score of 8-6. And so far, they are in the top half of the 9th inning already.
Ball 2.
By golly, that's pretty crazy. Missions and Rockhounds tied with 2. And so far, well, somebody's got to win. I mean, whether tonight San Antonio and Frisco could be tied. If Frisco wins against Northwest Arkansas, And pretty much, yeah, that would be really, really funny if that was to happen. Beat Northwest Arkansas, then tie up Frisco and San Antonio. And strike 3 called. And that will do it. It's time to get up a stretch. As we get you the bottom half of the 7th, we are deadlocked at 2. Take me out to the ball game. Leading off of the bottom of the stretch 7th inning is Jerry Keel. Keel coming in, pop out, line out. And we get ready for this home half of the 7th. The pitch. And that's right there, but foul. So pretty good here as we get you set. 0-1 by Nail. Right there, as that will be hit in the air, but that will go to left. And that will do it. 1 away here in this half inning. Now batting is Fisher Assumption. Double and a run, 1 for 2. Comes in. Top half of the 9th inning, Corpus Christi 9, Amarillo 6. Parker Dunshee and Matt Milburn warming up a righties. (1-0). Right there to third. Get them down. 2 down. And this game is progressing quickly. And here is Jason Vila, 1 for 2 tonight. And that's in there. Four-seam fastball called. Strike, 0-1. Well, Northwest Arkansas, bottom of the 8th inning. They will lead the Rough Riders by a score of 7-6. So far, if Frisco could get some runs in and get something going, then they could probably catch up and get Northwest Arkansas on their heels. 1-2, and that is a swing and a miss. Get them down. And 7 innings have come and gone now, as that will quickly retire the side. We are still tied at 2 as we enter the top half of the 8th. Chase Calabuig coming up, 2 for 3 and 2 singles. Center fielder tonight will start this half inning on the mound, and the pitch to Chase Calabuig. He'll line that one, but that will go foul. Count now 0-1. So Northwest Arkansas will lead the Frisco Rough Riders by a score of 7-6. So pretty much Frisco, I should say, they are just coming in. 2 outs in the inning in the bottom half of the 8th. They got first and second. Tying run at second. Go-ahead run at first. So pretty much good to go, as the Naturals and the Rough Riders still go in that one. Right there to the pitcher. That will get them down. 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Lazaro Armenteros. 1 for 3 and triple in the 5th. Miller looking, he's going to get tired. Here's the pitch, but that will be called the ball, and that's 1-0. Tonight, 11,292 fans. And you call that a great attendance? Well, let me tell you, that is a great attendance. 1-0. Lifted high. In the air. Running after it, the left fielder, but he can't get there. That will drift foul, and that will land on the ground. 1-1. Too high. Four-seam fastball, 2-1. So goodness, that right there, just absolute craziness. Well, let's also give you some more scores. Wichita and Tulsa, we'll see how they're doing. My goodness. Right there, foul. Let's see. There. Oh my goodness. So Tulsa, bottom half of the 8th inning, leading the Wichita Wind Surge by a score of 5-3. 2-2. Outside and full count now, and on deck is Jonah Bride. Bride coming in on deck. 3-2 by Von Miller. Sets his sights right there. That's going to get a base hit in there. And oh my goodness. Right there as he just comes in. And that will be a 1-out triple. And the go-ahead run from Midland coming in. And you got to say, whoa, that was pretty cool right there. Take a look at the Springfield Cardinals taking on the Arkansas Travelers. Bottom of the 8th inning, tied at 6-6. And now we're going to have a mound visit, as that will do for the starter here tonight. Well, gotta say it's the second one, but anyway, let's get you started. And James Norwood's going to come out. There's his ERA of 16.20. Go ahead and pull his stats up, and fantasy news. This guy pretty good. James Norwood from the great state of New York. Coming up. First draft pick of 2014. And he went to college in St. Louis. Born on December 24th, 1993. Wow, Norwood, you're a Christmas baby. My goodness. Norwood just aged 27. Wow. Wow. That's pretty good. Age 27, born in 1993. Christmas Eve. 1-0. 2-0 now. The count now 2-0, 1 out, 1 on at third, and still tied ball game here this evening for both sides. Looking to get something going. The pitch, that will be line right there, but that will go foul. Right there near the warm-up benches. 2-1. In there, a splitter. And that will be the count, 2-2. Two and two. Outside, full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. And on deck is Robert Poisson. 3-2 count. Norwood sets his sights, the pitch. And that's going to be high pop-up right there. That'll drift foul. And still the count at full. 3-2. Right there, but foul. And that's going to be right there. That's going to fall for the base hit. And the run is in to score. And now the Rockhounds retake the lead. And now here is Robert Poisson. Poisson coming in, looking for the double play that'll get him out of the inning. Now just think about it. You get 2 free tacos courtesy of Taco Bell in their double plays. Every home game this season, the missions ground out into a double play. You get 2 free tacos from courtesy of your friendly neighborhood Taco Bell. In there, called strike. 0-2 now. Gotta say, the sky is just beautiful. You see that purple and dark purple. Sun already set. Stadium lights in effect. Illuminating the whole field. Kind of like that. We're seeing fastball 0-2. Well, you gotta love baseball. We are here for a 12-game homestand. We'll wrap up this 6-game series on Sunday, versing off Midland. Just remember, our off day on Monday. Northwest Arkansas will come, as they will come from Frisco all the way to San Antonio, and that's going to be lifted high right there. That will fall for the base hit. And they can't get him. Oh, man. Now you got second and third. But golly, that was nuts. Nearly getting tagged out. And Colin Theroux coming up. And now we're going to have some activity in the Missions bullpen as they'll have Reggie Lawson coming out and warming up. The pitch, swing and a miss, get him down. Count now 0-1. Theroux was a triple in the run, 1 for 3 here tonight. Top half of the 8th. Rockhounds break the tie. 3-2 is the score. The pitch by Norwood, lifted high in the air. And the left fielder cannot get there. And that will go foul. Still the count 0-2. 0-2. Swing and a miss. And Norwood gets a strikeout. 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman,
Marcos Brito, single and a run. 1 for 3. Coming up here. The pitch, 4-seam fastball. Okay, where was that one at? That was, I think, as outside. And the count is 1-0. In there, and that will be called strike. It's 1-1. One delivery. Change up in the middle, but outside. 2-1. Second and third, 2 outs. Rockhounds in the lead by 1. 2-1. Chop foul again, and the count 2-2. Two. Swing and a miss. My gracious. Get him down. And another look here as Jonah Bride delivers a run on this base hit. Bottom half of the 8th, and we are getting short on shots here as the Missions looking to get something going.
Now pitching for Midland.
And now here is Christian Alvarado. 6'3", And 175 pounds, age 25, comes to the plate. Or should I say, it is called the mound. Da-da-da. Argenis Angelo and Matt Milburn, two righties warming up in the Rockhounds bullpen. And the count now 0-2. But by golly, Jackson Whitaker at the plate now. First baseman tonight, 1 for 2. Tying run already at the dish. Outside, 1-2 on the slider. Just gotta love being back home after our 12 days away. Missions were on the road. They head to Northwest Arkansas and to Springfield. Back home playing Midland and Northwest Arkansas. Outside, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. On deck is Lake Baker. Baker last season was for the Amarillo Sod Poodles back in 2019. And boy howdy, we just gotta miss that beautiful ballpark. But let's say it, we get to go back in July. James Nail, as we look at his stats, he was 7, gave up 5, gave up 2 runs, and only struck out 4. And gotta say, he could be the winner if the Rockhounds can win. And so far, that will be in there. That's going to fall for the base hit. Now the tying run now at first. And San Antonio looking to get something going here in these last innings. Now here is C.J. Abrams. Abrams coming in. The pitch right there. And by golly, I hope that gets down. Yeah, it will. It's going to get down right over his head. Oh, my gracious. Run, Forrest, run. My goodness. That's a base hit. Beautiful. My goodness. Oh, boy. Now, that's something that'll make it go crazy like a kid in a candy store. Crazy kid says, "Mommy, I'm going crazy. I want my chocolate already." Yeah, I gotta say, that's pretty good. Dre Overstreet coming up now. Line out in the 6, 0 for 3. And he's got a chance. This guy is going to hit pretty well, I assure you. Oh, man. Now it's a pitch by Christian Alvarado. And that will be line foul. Tying run at third. Go ahead at second. Looking to get something going. The pitch right there. Pass right there. Get him down at first. And there is 2 away. And now here is Winston Sawyer. Now the pitch. And right to first. And that will leave a couple stranded. And oh my goodness, I gotta say, that right there will end this inning. The Rockhounds will start the top half of the 9th, and they will lead just by 1.
The designated hitter, Jeremy Ironman.
Here is Jeremy Ironman. Coming up now. Do correction. But by golly. Four-seam fastball underway as we go to the top of the 9th for the Rockhounds. Jeremy Ironman up at the plate. Now, if you guys are listening to us on the radio, lift it high in the air. Oh my goodness, that's got a chance. Gone! Out of the yard, a home run by Midland. Jeremy Ironman. And now it is a 4-2 ball game. And the Rockhounds just tempting the missions here, saying, look, come back and get us already. You know you want to. Oh my gracious. Well, they're just pulling us.
Now got it.
And now Reggie Lawson is going to be put into the game.
Your attention, please.
6'4", 205 pounds, age 22. Gets the call here. Pulling up his stats right now. And here's his stats for the San Antonio missions. He was born in Victorville, California. He was the first draft pick of 2016. So far, 71. Get the pitch to Tim Fleer. Lifted high in the air. Catcher has it. Makes the catch. And there is one away.
The right fielder, number 6, Mickey McDonald.
And now here is Mickey McDonald, 0 for 4. Correction, 0 for 4. And that's going to be a base hit by McDonald. And that's going to be trouble, as trouble it is. Around first, going to second, going to second, going to third. Right there, a triple. And the Rockhounds mean business.
The center fielder,
Chase Calabuig coming up now. The pitch to him. And that's a 12-inch curve. Count is 1-0. So, my goodness, these guys are just putting the whooping on San Antonio tonight. 1-0. Fouled off, changeup, 1-1. Don't forget, tomorrow night we will be here as we get you set for baseball here. 7:05, our first pitch of the ball game, and that's going to be right there, base hit. Midland draws another run. And now they're going to have a runner out at third. And the Rockhounds getting up in here tonight. My goodness. And now San Antonio going to trail by 3. And now here is the left fielder, Lazaro Armenteros. 2 triples and a run, 2 for 4. And so far, San Antonio needs to not give up on hope and try to get up in there. Nope. Change up in the count, 1-1. One and one.
Nope, up there.
Too high, 12-inch curve. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2-1 the count with the runner at third and 1 away. The Rockhounds beat the tiebreaker. And oh my gracious, gone. It is out of here. And the Rockhounds will get some more runs on the board. Home run by Lazaro Armenteros. And the home crowd, they ain't happy at all. That is a 2-run shot. And the Rockhounds will put a 4 spot here in this top half of the inning.
The first baseman, Jonah.
Here's Jonah Bride now. Lifted high in the air. And there we go for this one. The second out has came. Missions give up a 4-run deficit. And now here is Robert Poisson. Double in the 8th, 1 for 4. as he comes in this one. Their last out in the 9th inning. And tonight the Rockhounds look forward to claiming this W at San Antonio. 0-1. The pitch lifted high in the air. And that will go to the center fielder, and that will do for this half inning. Well, the Rockhounds scored 4 runs on a lot of hits, no errors, and Mission's down to the final 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Rockhounds 7, San Antonio 2.
Your attention, please.
Aaron Brown gets the call here. 6'2" and 223 pounds, age 28.
Leading up for San Antonio.
Go ahead and give you his stats for Aaron. Aaron Brown for the Midland Rockhounds. Born on June 20th, 1992 in West Hills, California. First draft pick of 2014. Lifted high in the air. Will that drop? Yeah, it will. Base hit. Well, San Antonio, I will say the 3 dangerous things for them tonight is those 3 dangerous errors. And here is Jerry Keel. And double play. 3-6-2 double play. 2 up, 2 down, and that's not what you wanted to do, but indeed it has come to that, as the Missions will fall down. First 2 outs, and now the last out of the night comes, and that last out is Fisher Assumption. Assumption coming in, the pitch to him, and that's going to be well hit, a base hit right to center. And 2 outs, which means the final, which is their 27th out of this inning. So far, you only get 27 outs in a ball game, and that's for both sides. Pretty much they are down to just 1 out remaining, and guys, I don't see it happening tonight. The Rockhounds have officially pretty much took this first game into a final of 7-2. But hopefully the Missions could get more in there before the night is finished. Right there. Lifted high in the air, and that will be the ball game. And Rockhounds take this one in a final score of 7-2. Well, gotta say, we will be back with your final in the AA Central, as we will get you ready for that. James Nail is the winning pitcher for Midland. Losing pitcher is, well, should I say it will be Miller. Miller goes down. And we will be right back right after this. And we will see you in just a little bit to give you the final line scores here in the AA Central.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Rockhounds, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Missions, 2 runs, 9 hits, 3 errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Well, and so we get you set for this one as the Midland Rockhounds will take the first game of this 6-game series. And gotta say, we are going to go ahead and give you the AA Central scores. Tonight, the Corpus Christi Hooks just crush Amarillo. Final score 10-6. Springfield winning. Final score 8-6 over the Arkansas Travelers. Tulsa winning against the Wichita Wind Surge. Final 8-3. Northwest Arkansas winning by 1 against the Frisco Rough Riders. The final is 7-6. So the Rough Riders will fall down. Final score for the San Antonio Missions. The Midland Rockhounds 7-2. So Midland was 7 runs, 13 hits, and no errors. And for San Antonio, 2 runs on 9 hits and 3 costly errors. I mean, yeah, that will cost you the ball game if you make that many errors. So, gotta say, making errors, yeah, not a great thing, but in baseball, it can be avoidable. And yeah, that right there, just, crazy. Excuse me, guys, just for a second while we update this computer. Gonna have Wichita at Tulsa. Alright, that looks a whole lot better. Well, we're gonna go ahead and give you the win and loss columns of tonight. Since the Rockhounds win the first of this 6-game series here at San Antonio, Missions will be 18-12. So that means the Rockhounds will score their 18th win of this 2021 season. Frisco will lose to Northwest Arkansas. Final score 7-6. So that means Frisco will be 18-11. So 14-13 for the Northwest Arkansas Naturals. Amarillo losing to Corpus Christi. So far, Amarillo 13-17. Corpus Christi 14-16. Or I think that's right. Let me double check here. Yeah, okay. Well, we got it right. So far, so good. As we continue our after-game show. Now we got to check at the Wichita Wind Surge. My goodness. These guys losing to Tulsa. Final score was 8-3. And the Drillers just gave Wichita the biggest spanking ever. My gracious. So let me get right here, and Tulsa now 7-12. Wichita now 8-13. Well, 18-13, I should say. I do correct that. Wichita 18-13. Springfield winning tonight's game. They will be 10-21. So, lucky enough, that was pretty good for them. Winning the game, versing off the Arkansas Travelers. Arkansas gets the loss. They will be 14-16. Well, before we go tonight, we're going to take a look at the standings. And so far, so good for these ball clubs. Just love baseball. Love it. Go ahead and go to AA Central. Well, we got Frisco. Frisco still remains. Well, it'll be Frisco, Midland, and San Antonio tied with 18. Corpus Christi 14-16. Amarillo 13-18. Really, is that right? Well, I gotta re-edit this. I'm getting y'all completely messed up and stuff, but I will get it right. But anyway, 18-12 for San Antonio. Frisco 18-11. Midland 18-14. I guess that was the last game they took during Corpus Christi. I forgot to count that one. I shouldn't be forgetting. 18-13 for Wichita. Tulsa and Wichita are tied up at 18. Arkansas and Arkansas and Northwest Arkansas are at 14. So Springfield will be 9-21. So pretty much Springfield will win against the Arkansas Travelers. So gotta say, pretty good for them, as this night is officially in the books for the AA Central. Well, gotta say, let's go over your runs, hits, and errors. First for the victorious Midland Rockhounds. 7 runs on 13 hits, no errors. 7-13-0. And for San Antonio, 2 runs on 9 hits and 3 errors. 2-9-3. Lazaro Armenteros, player of the game tonight. 3 for 5 home run with 2 triples. Winner on the mound for Midland goes to James Nail, and the loss goes to Yvonne Miller. So Miller getting the loss for the San Antonio Missions here tonight. Well, thank everybody for coming out to the ball game. Final score, Midland 7, Missions 2. As this will do it for the first of this 6-game series. For everybody here, hope everybody has a great and awesome night. We will see y'all again tomorrow. First pitch, game 2 of this 6-game series, versing off Midland. Have a good night, everybody, and we'll see you on Missions Baseball.